today I'm going to talk a little bit about, before we get to the big, punch piece here, I want to talk about branding versus marketing. And really, I think the perfect example of this, which is used a lot, but I think it's the perfect example, it's why it's used a lot, is Coca-Cola. Okay, imagine Coca-Cola, they have a brand. And why do they have a brand? And I always say branding is what people say about you. It's who people say you are. It's not what you say about yourself. It's not you trying to get out and get in front of people as much as it is creating an emotion, and you really get to focus in on some things that Coca-Cola's done really well. Now, you watch the Super Bowl and there's a commercial that comes on and it's Coca-Cola and it tugs on your heart or makes you smile, and all they do is throw a Coke in there in the middle, and they've spent millions of dollars to put that commercial just in the Super Bowl. Well, if you were to try to do that, it'd be such a waste of your own money because no one knows who you are. You haven't built a brand, right? Brand takes so much more effort to get to and takes a lot of time until people have established and know who you are. And marketing really is the efforts it takes to get there. Once you really work on marketing, in which you're doing, you got to get your business out in front of people. You got to find ways to show people you can solve their problem. And you got to bring people along a journey to know that you're trustworthy. And you got to put yourself out there, and it takes a lot of hard work and all your different efforts to market, right? But once you get there to a place where you're bringing in all sorts of money, then you can start putting more efforts towards your brand. Now, I know a lot of people because they come to us in our marketing world and they're super stoked about their logo and colors and design, and they're getting really excited about how to use those pieces for their company, and they're focusing a lot on their brand. Now, I get it. We want a brand voice as well. Like, we want to have fun. Like, we're Quirk Advertising, quirky, let's do this. Like, I like to dance and I like to have fun, and our team gets together and we play games, and I want us to love life while we do work. And I want to have I'm quirky, let's be honest. If you've noticed all the shirts that I've worn, they're a little different. Anyways, so we're wanting to build a brand ourselves and a name for us, but we can't really do that with money and efforts right now because a lot of it would be wasted because we haven't really spent our time marketing because we're still a small company and we're getting there, and we're spending a lot of time and working hard, and our team is growing. I'm very excited, but we got a lot of marketing to do before we can really put a ton of effort into our branding, if that makes sense. So think about it that way. Think about Coca-Cola. Think about watching their commercials on the Super Bowl and thinking, man, that is incredible. That'd be incredible to be there one day. Yes. Well, Coca-Cola, when they started, they had to get their Coke in front of people. They had to be like, does it taste good? Do people like it? Are we helping create a different type of product that people will go to and enjoy, and then work a brand around that over time? But when they started, they had to market like crazy. So think about it that way, branding versus marketing. So there's all types of marketing. And instead of me getting into that today, episode 4, if you go back to episode 4 of this whole live stream, you can actually go to you can go to quirkadvertising.com and find us, but if you go to letsgetquirky.live, you can go to all of our episodes on YouTube and find us at Quirk Advertising as well. Just type it in on YouTube. Episode 4, we talk about all the types of marketing and how they work together. There's really an actual path that you should go on using the different pieces of marketing, and all types of marketing fit in this model that I show you. But there's a path and order that you take to get there. So there's all sorts of marketing. There's all sorts of ways to do it, and there's all sorts of people out there telling you how to do it. And a lot of it is effective, a lot of it is not, and a lot of it is to get you to use them while you try to figure out your marketing. I get it. We're a marketing advertising agency. That's what we try to do. But there's one today that I'm going to talk to you about that, to me, is really the fastest, easiest way to make money, especially while you're at home. And we're going to give you the tool to do it right at the end of this episode. So I'm going to explain it, tell you the why it's important, and then I'm going to give you the tool that we're using and we just came up with this week for you.